Hello there guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new thing on the channel. I guess I normally react to these state of plays, but today I will be reacting, or not really reacting, but giving my thoughts and my my what's the word I'm looking for, my impressions of the Summer Game Fest Day 1. This should be like the biggest day. I'm guessing it's the biggest day. I'll try to do as much. I'm gonna try for the first time to try and cover like these events in full, so I'll try to do as much of the Summer Game Fest events as possible here on the channel. But I just wanted to react to this one because this one's supposed to be the biggest one. I think this one's gonna have the most variety of reveals because the others are more specialized. I think tomorrow's one is like a like Netflix and streaming services type one, so I might do that because I like streaming services enough to be interested. But with Disney Plus and stuff just becoming available, yeah. I don't know if that's actually going to be featured. It might just be Netflix, but this is Summer Game Fest Day 1. Maybe Jeff Keighley has some good stuff for us today. I don't know. I think there were some leaks on The Last of Us, but The Last of Us remake, I haven't seen any of the leaks though, so I don't know. Is that game good? Is it bad? I don't know. This says Summer Game Fest official live stream today, the times, and then Modern Warfare 2 and more. Like, are we really still that hyped about Call of Duty that Modern Warfare, the fact that Modern Warfare is in the title, it doesn't bode well. It does not bode well for Summer Game Fest. Callisto Protocol, that's a good one. That's this year if nothing crazy happens and we get a delay on that. I think we might be getting Dwayne The Rock Johnson as well. I don't know what that means. Are we getting Fortnite? Probably Fortnite, right? And you know, maybe Kojima will pop up somewhere. Maybe we'll get Death Stranding too. Some Sam Bridges back in our lives right now. I would love to hold some cargo across miles and miles, but here we are, Summer Game Fest. And here we go. The following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive. Viewer discretion, you know, viewer discretion is advised, so you can't say he didn't warn you. It's Jeff. We love you, Jeff. We don't love you, Jeff. I don't know. Why does Jeff have such good shoes? Because he's rich.
We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our show.
IMAX theater. Oh yeah, they had
Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games
you could watch this in the IMAX.
joined by
That's crazy.
developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that's
the trolls will never stop, Jeff. There's nothing you can say to stop them.
Games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't,
what's the camera guy doing?
Let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started.
Okay, Jeff.
Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023.
Okay, maybe we get some in-depth look at the open world. That would be nice.
Coming to the game and show you the exclusive first game.
Yeah, Jeff. First time gameplay footage. We need it, Jeff. We need it. We needed this for the longest time. I just want to see what the open world looks like.
You won't know what hit you.
America Zero is back.
Let's get this mission started.
Oh my gosh, it's Guile. Was he not in the last game? What's he wearing? I thought he was in the last game. Was he?
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
Oh, that's that guy. Was he? Was the voice of Guile? Mr. Krabs. I think it's Mr. Krabs. I don't know. It's probably not Mr. Krabs. That sounds like him, kind of.
Time to end this.
I mean, Street Fighter is Street Fighter. Fighting games is a very like specific audience for this type of thing. I've never been like a fighting game guys. I do not condone violence. You know, I do not condone violence in the gaming space. But why? Like, I don't know. I guess people hype for that. Street Fighter. They didn't show us any more in the open world because they know it's trash. But you know, coming 2023, get hyped.
It's all about the comb. All right. Next, it's time
What?
for a
Why
brand
do
new
they
game
move
announcement
scripting
here
the
at
stuff for
Summer Game
Jeff?
Fest.
Why do they always
Check
give him the
this
horrible
out.
scripts? I don't even know what you said. Jeff, was that a catchphrase? Is this a Ryzen TV show? Oh, no, this looks like Killzone. If it's Guerrilla, right?
Of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base.
I don't know what this is.
Comsat relay and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
At least he's in one piece.
And then we'll just leave Ray behind. He's in one piece for now. We'll just leave his dead body there so that it can be in multiple pieces when we get back.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
Ooh.
This wasn't human.
Oh, is this an alien thing? I mean, this is another like gaming franchise I never really got into.
Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
Oh no! Like, what are we doing here, Jeff? This is too much time spent on this alien game.
I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead.
Okay. Wait, did he survive? Wasn't he the guy that was slumped on the ground? I'm so confused. It's just called Aliens. Dark Descent. They played us a whole freaking like 3-minute freaking CGI trailer and then they show us the gameplay.
It's coming in 2023 to console and
Jeff, get
PC.
out of here, man.
Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative
That's what I
forces
like.
behind
That's
the
more like it,
franchise.
Jeff. Show us that.
Today, I am thrilled to get to show
Show us
you
that
the first
freaking
raw
trash
gameplay alongside its
Aliens
creator, Glenn
game.
Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
What are we doing? You're showing us the same trailer, Jeff. You just said it's the same trailer from the other day, but it's just a bit more gaudy. Thanks, Jeff. Definitely what we needed. Like, what is this cut? This new like director's cut versions of everything nowadays. What are we doing?
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't.
I mean, there's some blood coming out of the screen onto my face, Jeff.
Whatever you're holding on to right there,
Because this is ridiculous. We've seen this already.
you gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
Is this more
Trying to
gaudy?
give you a chance at rebirth. just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
This is literally the exact same trailer. Just with more like... This is new, but I mean like most of it is the same. Okay, that scene wasn't that long the last time.
Welcome to your new home.
It's literally just Dead Space though. Like the stomp mechanic is even in the game. It looks exactly like Dead Space, just with a different like coat of paint.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations.
Well done.
This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
This man hates his original team. Well, I don't know.
I really do appreciate it, Jeff.
By releasing this game before
for a
the
second,
remake.
Give me a second. I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador.
And I give him a fruit basket.
New studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about
Give
you
him a
guys.
fruit basket.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to
bouquet.
do these shows and to show
Something.
this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we
Oh,
gonna
okay.
see?
Gameplay
Yeah, we
sequence.
got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the
I
game.
apologize.
One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to
2
see
gameplay sequences.
new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies, and it shoots
new
them with
weapon.
giant fans. It rips them
The game,
apart. It's
the
great.
game's not out yet.
And,
It's the
we'll
first
check
one
out
in the franchise.
the nice ending we have, where we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got
Definitely.
to say, again,
Takes a lot of
what you guys are
work to
shipping
do
this
that. We
year
appreciate the
is
workers. We appreciate the workers.
world-class, next-gen
Dedication, the
game.
overtime.
It's
Pay
rare
them
that
their
teams are
overtime.
bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn
Thanks.
Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the
Why did he
Callisto
say
Protocol.
new weapon as if the game's out already? Was he thinking of Dead Space when he said that? Comparing it directly. It looks good, but it's just that the animations in these games always seem stiff. Oh. Oh my. Why do the doctors in these types of like scenarios never wear like armor or anything? They just take it for granted they're gonna go about their surgery with ease. Even if the stasis, is this even legal to make this game? Oh, okay, there's melee though. Dead Space didn't have much like melee stuff in it. This guy is terrible. He missed every shot. I don't want this guy in any of my squads ever. It's literally just Dead Space though. Like, what did they do to make it unique besides like the art style? I like the fact that there's interactive animations also. And the armor and stuff looks sleek. compared to the Dead Space stuff. Just got hit in the face with that thing's arm. But they literally have all the mechanics of Dead Space. This literally looks like Dead Space. If you showed me this game and I didn't know they were making something called Callisto Protocol, I would definitely tell you it was Dead Space. Like a sequel to Dead Space or something.
Oh my god. That just happened. Alright, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2
just
arrives.
happened.
Infinity
No.
Ward is once again returning to
Nobody
its
cares.
roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
What?
Hi everyone.
What?
In 2019,
Is she auditioning for
Modern
X
Warfare
Factor?
changed everything. And on
What the heck
October
is she gonna do
28th,
here?
We usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back. We are bigger.
Isn't Modern
we are
Warfare
bringing
2
the
already a thing? I
entire
never...
team.
Like,
Price,
what is the thing with...
Gaz, Soap,
Is it the remake?
Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Okay. Why are you on this random, like, sea vessel? What's going on? It seems like a waste of money if that was just for her to do that announcement.
Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook point. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Look like a Gumby.
Up and at 'em.
I've never really been like first person also. Like there's so many things counting against this game when it comes to me as a buyer. Like the length of the story mode. That's already a negative, and then the fact that it's first person.
So, cut right clear through.
I mean, it's fun. It's just that like this is a game I will always wait for a discount. This is never a day one. It's only a day one for people that want to get in the multiplayer. And how did he know that guy was there?
Clear. Coming out.
How did he know that?
Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Scorers, right side.
I don't know. Did you really need to shoot that guy?
Two above. Balcony door undone.
His gun doesn't sound silenced. They sound more silent than this.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that.
Run down. Rush out.
That man was wounded. He was about to faint and fall down, and whoever's playing is ruthless. A Molotov. I mean, it's literally just Call of Duty. I don't understand. I'm shooting people.
Launch that missile.
It's Call of Duty. It's a shooting. Like, what are we doing? That's the same thing. Like, the only thing you can do with Call of Duty is make it more cinematic. The mechanics are always gonna be the same thing over and over again. Okay.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
And I mean, even graphically, this doesn't look that big of a jump from like games we've seen so far this generation.
Damn ship. Actual, we gotta
And this is a cross-gen game also.
somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Let's move out. Go. This is Zero 1 back in the water. Inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast. Secure those controls. Stop this vessel. Yep. How do we board?
Okay, is this even on the highest like quality?
All tight, Sergeant.
It only goes up to 1080.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
This is so long. This is so long just to showcase Call of Duty.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
What is this? This guy's trying to make the game look like a death parkour. He really just jumped on that crate.
Reloading.
Container. Like there was no need for that. Like look, our game is parkour.
I'm moving.
Containers are the only cover we have.
Just don't get caught between them.
Could have shot that guy. That guy must have been lagging. How did he hit that guy?
Control on the bridge. Talk check. Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
What's the container? X-ray down.
Why is the AI not helping at all? The AI is useless.
How far are you from the bridge? This is one. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that.
Okay.
They closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Standing so close. And then he died. Whoever was playing died. They were standing too close to the explosive, so they just cut it.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open
No thank you. I'm not pre-ordering your overly priced games. Get out of here.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Wait.
Have you with us, and also Jeff.
Oh,
from,
I thought that was
Infinity
the,
Ward.
I thought that was the lady that
We
was
saw
in
the
the other
first gameplay.
place.
Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick.
You forgot their names.
You know,
How dare you forget their names? You're working on the game.
Today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon.
Shoes
Riley
matching
and,
t-shirt.
of course,
Excellent job
Soap John
on
McTavish.
wardrobe today.
And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, this I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here, and you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing.
Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna notice though.
And then suddenly
they'll just think it was animated.
Exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited.
So that guy, when that guy got pushed by the water, is that dynamic? When the water came bursting through the window.
Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we
That's cool if that is the case. If the world is actually fully dynamic.
Here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics.
Why is she so shiny?
The game itself, built all on one.
Very shiny.
Now, across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on
that is the lady, isn't it? That was on the boat. In like the freak thing.
Excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just
you really don't, Jeff. You really don't need to ask a little bit more.
Maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing High Rise and other elements. But we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment.
Why did you decide to call it Modern Warfare 2 again? I don't understand.
Like you said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern
Jeff, not asking the important questions.
All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
PC game. Microids. 30 years late. Oh, it's like a side-scrolling. Is this? This looks like that prison thing. The way he was jumping. The return of an iconic franchise. This is before my time. This is before my time. Is that Jeff Keighley in the game? He's the main character. Oh. Flashback 2. Oh, wow, this here. Okay.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost
What?
5 years later, I am so excited. The team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
I really hope so, Jeff. Jeff is excited for everything. I like this art style and setting so far. I don't know when they announced this. At the Game Awards, is it? Oh, I think I know what game this is. Not interested. It's like the Doom clone. It's Doom, but it's outside. Doom outside. Like, are we really at the point where nobody has original ideas and we have to make Doom set in medieval times and we're fighting skeletons instead of demons? This doesn't look, actually, it looks more like calm compared to Doom. It doesn't seem as aggressive and fast-paced as Doom. Witchfire. Coming 2022. Oh no. Early access soon. Wishlist now. Only on is the Epic Store exclusive. I'm not gonna wishlist that.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar
indie.
names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
World premiere.
Officer Taylor, Medlog.
Fortnite. Ah, Troy Baker's in this already. Definite no buy.
I can't believe what I saw.
Troy Baker died to me the day that Joel died. Why?
Solis, everything okay?
Another space game. Another space game. It can only be a harder game if it's set in space. Yeah. Is it third person or first person? The heck? Was that guy gonna kiss him or something? Oh. Another Dead Space. Literally another Dead Space.
Something is going on here.
We're getting 30 Dead Space games.
And I need to find out what it is.
Within the same space of a year. When is this coming out? Fort Solis. No gameplay, so I'm guessing it's like a top-down strategic game.
That's
Based off
something
of that.
brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun.
It's Troy
The fact that
Baker.
you're working on a game
He's
together.
everywhere.
What a cool
He's
team
everywhere.
up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta
Good to
ask you
see.
guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solis. And it's the epicenter.
Troy
of this
Baker, like, has one of the... has to be like one of the easiest
My character
jobs
at
ever.
times, and
He
I'll
just
play
talks.
Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a-
That's the guy who played Arthur
man.
Morgan.
We can't wait to show you what we've been
Yeah.
Jeff, this looks awesome, man. It's
Arthur
so great
Morgan.
to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game.
Yes, exactly. This guy deserves to be in more games. Excellent job.
For a while, and
Excellent job on it, they
by the
did.
name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
Both two dead men standing on stage.
Probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, How did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the
They were like, you
I will
died
say that
and you
2020
died, so
was the
you want to be in our
most
game?
impactful year for games.
You're both
It was
good
the
at dying
first- I mean, obviously
in
we had this
games.
unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios of the AAA.
Oh, yeah,
studios.
this is an indie game, so
And
that's why.
so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm in.
Dead Space. See, it's inspired by Dead Space.
Yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see
Okay.
this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all.
What's
the
this voice actor's name? I like this voice actor.
We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's gonna.
They
knock
need to
us
get him in the
Behind
next like
scenes,
Red Dead or
motion
something.
capture, Unreal Engine 5.
Even
this
it's
is-
like a
this is
side
absolutely
character.
phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later
Oh.
on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any
I like that.
resources on the
Yeah, they do.
performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. That was one of our favorite moments.
happy they got.
There is a lot of
What?
action in this game. And
So sad. You wanted to tell the story.
And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And
What?
he goes, give
Okay,
me
so
1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through it, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious. And we did.
What? What did they do? Interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
We
very
need the
exciting
behind-the-scenes
stunts.
footage of
yeah,
that.
I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy,
Okay,
Roger,
so
thanks for
yeah,
joining us
what
here.
Trey Baker has just confirmed for us right
All
there is
thank you
that
very much, guys. All
over
right,
at Naughty Dog
next
they
up,
don't put
keeping up
any
with the
effort
space
into
theme,
planning
this
out their
time,
fights.
World premiere, a very exciting new game which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Last of Us was literally just improv. The whole game was just improv based off of what they've just told us. See, like this is also first person, but depending on like what it's about, like it could be good, more my type of thing than Call of Duty. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but like in space, routine. Why are there so many like space horror games coming out?
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very
It was announced
special
a decade
guest
ago, and
who's
that's
been
what they
through
have to show
his
us.
fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation Dwayne Johnson.
It's Dwayne Johnson.
Summer Game Fest. How are you?
It's Dwayne Johnson. Everybody get excited. Why is Dwayne in the gym? Of course, this is his house. This has to be his house, his private gym. Put a shirt on, Dwayne. We don't all have the ability to just take our shirts off and stand in a gym.
Very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing
Sponsorships.
in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish.
Nobody knows that one. Nobody knows that one, Dwayne.
Man alive. Big
I wrote it those ones.
energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the
Dwayne, we know you as Dwayne Johnson. What are you talking about, Dwayne?
that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation. But also, I got to say that, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there. And we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam
Very strong arm.
of Superman. But the only difference,
Holding up his phone for such a long time.
one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers, is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only.
What?
You guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe.
Why is Dwayne Johnson
It has been an honor.
telling us he can beat up Superman? Was that shots fired at Mark Hamill?
That I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun.
Nobody drinks that energy drink.
Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
No, did he even say his name was Dwayne Johnson?
What have your powers ever given to you? Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died.
The Scorpion King.
Reborn a god.
Oh no.
I kneel before no one.
Acting upside down.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you!
Oh.
Catch a rocket?
Yep. Why does DC not have like superhero movies anymore? Just making villain movies. What is this? They're just randomly throwing a game in between. Four-player, multiplayer, I don't know, RPG. Oh, Outriders DLC expansion. I don't know. Was Outriders? I don't know. Outriders was okay, I suppose. People played it. June 10th. It's coming out tomorrow. Or was there a reveal tomorrow? I think there's a reveal tomorrow. So this is like the halfway mark, probably. The fact that they're playing like a bunch of ads now. Okay. Just ads upon ads. Upon ads. Fall Guys ad. That's disrespectful. Why did he turn into that thing? Okay, right. Why is Saikuno in this? Why is Saikuno in this as a cameo? What are we doing here? Why is this happening? Times are strange. Times are strange. Why? Is this a YouTube thing? Or does this ad not discriminate which streaming platform you use? Because they have a mix of streamers in there. The Greatest Game Show stars you. Is there a new season coming out? Season 1 free fall. Oh, wait, what does that mean? Season 1 wasn't there already?
See Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June.
I like how he didn't mention Saikuno in that.
Nintendo Switch, Xbox,
What do you have? why did he just mention those two specifically?
We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Just because he moved to YouTube, Jeff. Why do you have to be like that? Frost Giant Studios. The Aurora Borealis. The Aurora Borealis. It's this Moon Knight the game. Oh no, it's another other game in space. Because we needed another one. This doesn't look like harder though, but it's in space.
Command, I may be onto something.
It was easy.
Mission accomplished.
Or is it a harder game? There's a demon over there. This design looks really much like Darksiders type design of the demons. There.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
The fact that there's a mech just made my like interest go down from a solid 80 to like 20%.
Glad you could make it. We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming.
Okay, Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6. Stormgate. Definitely sounds like a tactical type thing. Register for the beta. Okay. No thank you. No thank you.
There you have it, Tim.
And then they still have a whole segment on it.
Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
Okay.
Background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but you know,
What's RTS stand for?
I know you're going to show us, I think, some
No.
where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the
tactical shooter?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is
Something tactical
very
shooter.
consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no win, no NFTs, nothing like that.
So how do you make money?
Lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very
Work-in-progress images.
But some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Okay.
Wow, well,
it is a top-down. It's a top-down tactical shooter type.
Sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did.
What are these? Please stop. Please, game devs, please stop making CGI trailers that have nothing to do with how the actual game looks.
Frost Giant Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another.
Like, you just literally wasted our time with that 3-minute trailer.
Check this one out.
Good morning, Highwater dwellers. Highwater Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay.
Everyone's doing this odd stuff. What's that other thing called? Seasons or something. This is a similar art style, and that also looks like a same vibe type of game. That looks so weird. What is this? It looks like Highwater. Okay.
What a breathtaking trailer. Highwater is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us,
climate change. What's that, Jeff?
And it's impacted the development of games, including replacing
No such thing.
Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict, and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival.
American
It's
Arcadia.
Arcadia, where you play Trevor.
What are we doing?
Televised with the viewing population
Jeff, you said a lot of great reveals at the beginning of this.
popular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Just like real life. Just like real life. I've been running all my life, basically, based on that.
City, where technology and science
That
go
logic.
hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia.
Isn't Arcadia the city from Bioshock?
Mile metropolis, where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury.
Is that Shaggy sitting over there? Hey.
Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Oh. What? Indie games are so weird. Indie games are so weird.
We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Sometimes a perfect life is nothing but a perfect lie. Coming soon to PC and console.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach.
Jeff is using the set of The Mandalorian to form this.
There's trouble in paradise, and watch out. You don't
He's
want
in
to
the
get
dome.
bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Jeff, is this a real one that we've been waiting for? Is this another fake out? Coffee Stain. A game by Coffee Stain. What? Jeff, I don't know where you got your statistics from. What is this? Don't tell me this is Goat Simulator. No! Not Goat Simulator footage. I think it's Goat Simulator too. What people wait? I don't think people even... Do people know about this? 3, my bad. I didn't even know there was 2 Goat Simulator games already. Goat Simulator 3 coming fall 2022.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced
This game's gonna be disappointing to people that wanted like an action RPG.
Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Can we get a look at the gameplay? Can we get a look at the gameplay?
The world has no hope under your watch.
Oh, Venom! Venom's being added to Midnight Suns. He's gonna be in that game. Exciting.
Surrender your pain to me.
the game's gonna look exactly like this, what they are showing us on the screen right now.
Mother won't hurt you.
Like turning him into... And Spider-Man! Spider-Man in Midnight Suns. And he has multiple outfits. Okay. This character in the middle looks like Lara Croft from the a straight model taken out of the games and just placed in here with a different costume. Show us gameplay. She turned them into like demonic creatures. And the Hulk. We don't get to see the normal Hulk, just the demon Hulk. Like, it's coming out October 7th and they're not showing us gameplay. Because they're trying to trick people into pre-ordering it. Are they gonna show us gameplay?
That used to always work. Well, it did that.
This Wolverine or something. Why did they just cut it? It was weird. It was weird. Why did they cut it like that?
Of Cuphead, the delicious last course.
Somebody messed
Can you
up.
believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead. Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this
Where
is
do
here.
they keep putting these ladies out here to give us these gaming announcements? Because, you know, inclusivity and representation.
Looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft. Took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds,
Makes
the
sense.
music, gameplay design, and of course, a new
Of course.
character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's
Literally the same character with different skin on it.
It is, definitely.
But Cuphead is a good game. Great game, amazing game. Delicious last course.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well,
What do you mean by that?
I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal
Mortimer
favorite,
Freeze.
attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Mile.
It's like, get out of here, Mile. We're done with you. Your usefulness has expired. What? Okay. This art style is the best, like, in a game. The fact that they were able to get the game to look like this, classic like animated style is cool. What? Are they gonna show us the whole boss fight? Probably. No. It's never that. That was the easiest boss in Cuphead. There's no way. They definitely lowered the difficulty to super easy for that.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geek Week, which will include new show and game announcements.
It's tomorrow.
It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long.
Is it over?
Next
Why is
is
he-
Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8.
Is he done? That was the
Then
closing thing?
Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans.
Okay.
about
Made it
Beyond
sound like
Light,
it was gonna
a game
end
where
it
you play an
without
assassin
showing
from
us
hell
anything.
who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
That's all I want to see on that game. I don't see anything
We're
else.
called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work.
Anime.
But I'm finding it
Anime.
hard to believe we're in heaven.
Anime.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you
Why does this remind me of Kingdom Hearts?
Good thinking.
Anime. Card-based FPS. For freaks, by freaks, and best of all, it's coming out in June 16th. Yay! Available June 16th. It's only on Steam and the Switch.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision
Midnight
for a
Fight.
fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
A single father from Poland.
You know the saying. Get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up.
Get the voice actor from Cyberpunk. Like a Hotline Miami type thing. But like more combat focused.
It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Wait, what? From the co-writer and the stuntman of God of War. What? The stuntman of God of War. They said it was a single father and then they just listed 30 other people.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got like it just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very
Watching this on Twitch, Chef. That's why I didn't mention everybody during that advert for Fall Guys.
your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game. And I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital
Senior
event
community
again this year.
manager.
Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is
What?
that Tunnel Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay.
I don't know. You're the freaking community manager. I mean, can you say it?
I know it's been a couple of years, but Deviri Paradox is going to be what Tunnel Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
I don't even know what that is. She said it like we were supposed to know what that was.
What was done is done. New dangers. New choices await us now.
Is that Pedro Pascal? Does he know he's in this game?
For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Warframe the Deviri Paradox. Watch the gameplay reveal at Tenno Live 2022, July 16th. Well, you can get a free Titania and a Crescent Knight Blade bundle. Also, you can get the Crescent Knight bundle. What? The Stranger's Hood also free. Lots of free things being given away at the Warframe conference.
An upcoming open world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact Studio.
I'm glad you noticed that, Chief. A lot of space.
Continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Anime. Who finds time to play all this? Like, you can either just play like AAA games or just play indie games. And then there's JRPGs, it's like its own category. How do you play like every single JRPG that comes out? Like, who's playing the games? There's obviously people playing all these games.
And embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
She stabbed him. No. That character that I have no connection to is being stabbed and it's about to explode.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo Lafu.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast.
What was that, Chief? You see, I can go make myself some caffeinated beverage. Okay, thank you, Jeff.
And world of danger.
ターゲット排除。
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Okay, Jeff, did anything interesting happen while I was gone? Of course not, Jeff. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Literally just what I saw was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That looks fun. But what else do you have for me, Jeff? You said great games at the beginning of the showcase. These are real people, Jeff. Please stop. These are real people. We've seen this already. We've seen this. Like, this is a waste of money. What are we advertising? Just show us games. It's a gaming event. You're showing us real people standing on buildings.
How far will you push humankind?
You don't want to know where I'll push humankind, so how far will you push humankind? Coming soon, play day one with Xbox Game Pass. Is this that?
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a
Why was there a Sega thing at the end?
civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 20th
Okay, One Piece fans rejoice.
Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to
Another
video
one.
games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Another one, another JRPG. We have so much time on our hands, Jeff. I buy it and play every single JRPG that comes out. Because I definitely have time to do that. Original story H. Hey.
変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースター。
I mean, anime games. Where do people stand on anime games? I feel like anime games don't have the production value to like be anything more than just like fan service. I'm so confused. I'm not caught up on the whole One Piece series. I don't know what's happening right now. Why's that guy's name Monkey? Seems offensive.
With new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits.
Oh. These kind of games always seem fun to a certain degree, but it's like I really don't want to like spend like 100 hours in a game that I'm not really gonna get that attached to.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
It's a world created from our memories.
This August, Soul
Oh.
Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Jeff is saving something incredible. Like in the last 2 minutes, he's gonna show us something insane. In the last 2 minutes, he's gonna show us something we could have never imagined before in our lifetime. And then he's gonna have a big smile on his face and he's gonna say, that's Game Fest, Summer Game Fest, day 1 completed. See you tomorrow. We will be revealing the trailer for Stranger Things Part 2.
You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then, save the world.
Where's Norman Reedus? Get Norman Reedus out here, Jeff.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be
Back in the
wondering what to
fields.
do for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card
NerdWallet.
purchases at nerdwallet.com.
What?
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
You nuts?
I didn't see Sony. I didn't see Sony on that list. That was a lie. They said, what if all your favorite games were in the same place? But Sony isn't even partnered with them. What? How do I play The Last of Us? How do I play Spider-Man? Oh wait, that's on PC now. How do I play... Is it compatible with PlayStation? It's not even compatible with PlayStation, but they said bring your favorite controller. Literally disrespecting the PS5. If I had a Switch, I might be hyped, but I don't have a Switch, so I'm not rich.
Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
So much fun it hurts. What? It is a wild sentence right there.
My name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsing.
Carl.
You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and
Carl is the most exquisite enemy I've ever seen.
the better you are at slaying to the beat,
Exquisite.
everything gets.
I don't think I can even grow my hair that long.
Legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
It's recommended. Let it be another one. Is this the same game? They're showing the same game again. This is that game, the medieval... It looks much more like Doom now. The footage that they showed earlier in the showcase was... like, it's very slow paced compared to what they're showing now. Metal Hellsing. It looks exactly the same as that other game if it's not that game. It looks exactly the same as that other game. Funcom, The Outsiders. Yay!
That one was Metal Hellsinger coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as they mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation
No.
for you to play.
You're saying it's available right now, Jeff?
Next up, a
No.
new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games.
This game is overpriced. This game is literally expensive for the sake that there's actors in it.
Great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice.
Except Jeff, I don't earn enough money to spend and waste money on a game that's gonna last me 10 hours and then it's literally over.
It's the most important thing in the world.
Because they got freaking actors from Hollywood to be in it.
You know,
They got the entire cast of That's So Raven to be a part of it. Like, I don't care. I'll just watch a playthrough.
Hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't.
This is
On that rope, and you're just gonna fall right down to the bottom of the well with the rest.
Sam Raimi's brother.
And what's the point of that?
What? Okay, dumb blonde stereotype is in there.
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I
think the whole Hackett family is in on
Honestly,
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn
I can't wait to watch other people play this game.
Alright, let's do this.
If I'm being honest.
Who should I call?
Like, honestly, I would love to buy all your games, but the economy is kinda trash. So, you know, if you want me to buy your games, improve the economy in the country. Even though that's not your responsibility. Game devs. The government is just trash over here.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Can't wait to watch playthroughs of that.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Can't wait.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from
Gaming is really dying.
Canada.
Like,
Now
what's
it's time
happening?
to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative
The season is dry. This is the backlog season right now.
challenges in its procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
We are currently in backlog season of gaming.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry,
Is this a survival game?
should be your priority.
Survival multiplayer.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though.
The desert. The desert is not one where you should be going.
Waiting to get in.
Waiting to get in.
Be ready with your axe pick.
They really said be ready with your axe pick. We can't call it a pickaxe because Fortnite. Axe pick maybe? Axe pick works. People won't get confused like that if we just call it an axe pick. Again, there's too many of these like survival games. These games, like, I want a game like this that requires you to actually invest lifetime's worth of time, like a freaking like if you can play a game like this, it has to be like the one you are going to play. You can't play multiple and play like single player experiences and single player new games that come out. It's impossible. Level Infinite.
Saints are marching in on
Okay, something somewhat interesting.
that we revealed last year at Gamescom, and today we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory.
I was thinking about this game, but I don't know. Because it's like
set up your character, and since it's Saints
it's in
Row,
August. It's in a perfect time because nothing else is in competition with it. But is it gonna be worth it? I don't know. Probably not.
What do we build next?
Boss Factory. Is naked character simulation. Be the swaggiest.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Be the real you. What the heck? Who is that? That doesn't look anything like him. That doesn't look anything like that guy. That looks like Franklin from GTA 5. Be literally anyone. I mean, this game just looks like mindless fun, basically. Get your boss ready. You know, it could be a nice break before like the holiday season when Hogwarts Legacy comes out and stuff. But it's very... It looks dated, to be honest. Like it's supposed to be a remake or a reboot of the franchise. What? Download now? What can you download now? The character creator. You can download the character creator, I think, for the game.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended.
Why was Shift not even hype after that one?
Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Okay. How does Shift do this? He's always like awkward. Always that. It's like these awkward mannerisms, but he manages to do such a good job in presenting these things. So you're gonna restore the colon. Whatever 40k. Report for duty. Like, what are we doing here? I've got an accent, and it's really heavy. And we're opening a ventilation system. This looks like a melee combat Doom. Like literally this is what we're doing. Doom, and Dead Space. Doom and Dead Space is the theme for the year. The most inspirational games in the last 2 years. Doom and Dead Space. Why is that man built like a bridge though? Like you need to sue your parents for that one. I mean, this game looks fun, but I don't have enough squadron members who are gonna play this game. Darktide, Warhammer 40k Darktide. Why does it look like Doom? Pre-order now, September 13th. There's a lot of these games coming out that I don't care about.
Psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their
another horror game.
Made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral
Please don't be in space. Please don't be in space.
World of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
He said Layers of Fears. It's called Layers of Fear, Jeff. What? I'm sure it's called Layers of Fear. And this is referring to both games as a plural, like a bundle, in combination with. This looks much better than Layers of Fear 2 so far. If this is gameplay, it's probably not gameplay. Oh no! Piano gone.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie.
I didn't play the first Layers of Fear. But the second one, does it tie into the first one? Story-wise, or is it just its own thing? Because this looks like it's following up to the first Layers of Fear.
Suffering. There was no other way.
Violence going crazy. A new experience. This is gonna be fun. This looks interesting. Made in Unreal Engine 5. It looks amazing. The graphics are freaking. This is from the previous one. all this footage is from... Did they just remake the game? I don't know what Jeff said at the beginning. I was talking over him. But this is Layers of Fear too. A lot of this footage that they're showing. But this is new, I feel. Fears. Layers. Oh, it's called Layers of Fears. Is it... What is this? Is this like a remake of the first two games in Unreal Engine 5? Or is it a brand new thing?
This October, Gotham Knights arrives.
They need to impress me with this one, if I'm being honest.
Red Hood and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal.
Please be good. Please change my mind. Please change my mind.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive
Huh?
producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are
Executive
thrilled to share
producer.
more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first.
Please tell me you removed the Fortnite glider.
Looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I mean, you know. I mean, I would rather, around this time, if I could only get one, I would probably stick with the Hogwarts Legacy at this point. Based on what I've seen.
Became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Gotham will never feel safe. Wat the heck? He equipped this other alternate skin.
How hard we try. There's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Stop changing your costume. They really thought showing us a bunch of different outfits was gonna change our mind.
I got this, Bruce.
It didn't change my mind at all. If that's all they're gonna show, okay, I'm not getting that game. I'm waiting for the sale when that game's like 25% only. Look at this man.
Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog.
Who is that?
President of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the
Just some random guy.
fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
Well, the good
Oh
news
wow,
is
he must be. I just but he must be so mad that I got leaked. He must be so mad after what happened with The Last of Us Part 2. I enjoyed it, okay, Neil. I enjoyed the game. I liked Last of Us 2. Even I saw the leaks, I still enjoyed the game.
Crazy, you know, 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we
Neil is crying. Neil, he was crying tonight. He was crying.
Journey in this world means so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million.
It was good, Neil. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. The haters will hate. The haters will hate. It was a good game. I'm sure it took a lot of work to make.
More than we've ever had at the same time.
multiple projects. Okay, very
Oh.
interesting. So, what
Yes,
can
Jeff.
Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog.
Uh-huh.
We felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title.
Okay, and charge people more money. Excellent choice.
Quite ready to fully unveil it, but ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just
Make it free to play though. At least tell us that it's free to play.
What can you tell us about this new standalone?
It's free.
multiplayer
It's free.
Yeah, so
It's
we have
free.
concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our
Oh, concept art. Whoa.
story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place.
This man Neil said we have a concept art to show you.
Our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Pantnati, all veterans of
All great people. I know them well.
See a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that.
It's like, Neil, you told me there would be something big reveal at this about this Last of Us thing. Even Jeff was surprised. He was like, next year. What happened in the last 10 minutes since you told me it was coming out this year?
We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show.
I bet you they're trying to sync that up with the HBO show. That's why the game is being delayed. Because they wanted to come out at the same time.
To adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional, because not only is it so good, and the quality's so high, it's so authentic.
After The Mandalorian, I trust Pedro Pascal to do well.
I couldn't be
It's just him.
Again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody
The
that's up there.
small girl instead of a small Yoda.
Their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
The entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it
okay.
all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration that exists between Naughty Dog
That's the
and
episode where
Joel
Joel dies. Just joking, Neil, just joking.
I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see.
Is that Abby and Joel?
Museum that players might know from the game.
Is
And I really have
is
to
that
talk
Abby and
about
Joel?
Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out.
That's, I praise the Neil Druckmann.
Both public and other stuff makes it feel sort of super.
I'm sure it's going to be good. People are just mad because of Last of Us Part 2 still.
Now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right.
And the thing with the series is they could change the way that Joel's storyline goes also.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up. Okay.
No! They got Pedro. If it's not Pedro, then I'm...
Oh, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Surprise!
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a camera and like a cameo. These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't.
Troy is playing. If Troy is playing the brother, that makes more sense.
On the internet, there's so much like
visually,
talk about what's being
he
built
looks
and
like the
everything,
brother.
You guys have kept a complete secret that you.
I forgot his freaking brother's name.
Your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had.
Except for today.
He looks like Joel. Like he could play Joel's brother,
It was
possibly.
one of the hardest things for us to do.
Or a
is to
bad guy.
Not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project.
Why did you say game 3? Singular.
For the game.
There's 2 games.
One of the greatest. It was like I was coming home.
There's 2 games, Troy.
Yeah.
Why did he say
the
game?
Attention to detail. The crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are.
Man.
They're
Real
so
actors.
perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it. And
But yeah, seems interesting.
I can't wait.
The
to
show
see it. I think it is
seems
gonna
really
be
interesting. I'm sure it's going to be a good show.
It's. I love the story. I love just being a part of.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed world. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us
Jeff,
about
stop trying. Stop trying, Jeff. No, Neil, you ruined it. Now we can easily pinpoint. There's not that many characters in the game.
It's already on Twitter by now.
Hey, all right. Well,
Neil with the jokes. Neil with the jokes. It probably is.
Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is
Jeff, you're not supposed to talk about the leaks.
We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any.
So it's a definitive edition. Now they tell us the truth. Now they tell us the truth. It's not a remake, it's the definitive edition.
All right, let's take a look at the.
We know what that means. Now they're calling it the definitive edition. Interesting, interesting.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Stop showing us like AV cuts like that. The 9th of the wait, what? The 2nd of the 9th?
I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
It does actually just look like.
Can it?
Like it doesn't look that big of. It doesn't look like that big of a difference.
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
Rebuilt from the ground up for PlayStation 5.
I get in trouble down there. You make every shot count.
Okay, it does look like it looks like more like part 2. I actually need a side by side to compare it. Because I can't remember mentally like what the game actually looked like originally. It looks crispier.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real
Oh.
time.
You guys haven't been on Twitter? Interesting.
I mean, these performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original
Yikes.
animation that we did for the faces
Mhm.
and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators
Oh,
went back
okay.
and for
You can see it there. There you can see it. There you can see it. That is a big difference.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up.
Okay.
Same art
Yep.
director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to the
Definitely
original set than we
built
could
from the
actually
ground
do.
up.
And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat.
You can't charge full price for that. You can't charge full price for that
the
game.
fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5.
60.
wanted to give, knowing because
120. Give us
all
120.
new players for PS5.
Why is Troy looking at him like that? Look at Dead Eye. Why is he looking at Neil Druckmann like that?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. So
Uh-huh.
the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it
Oh,
was
I
such
can't
you guys did such an amazing
Mhm.
job on that original.
How much are they gonna cost, though?
It's really when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation system, the new AI
Okay.
system, everything we've.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Joel controls with the new
apply to this again to give that definitive version.
controls
Just to
and
give a quick
stuff.
shout out. This project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky, and you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right. Well,
shortly
September
thereafter,
2nd.
We will look forward to it. Neil, you've talked a lot about
Nice.
games directed by
There's
other
nothing
people.
else coming out in September.
Making games?
still making
I
games.
care about.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise,
He's really upset about the leaks.
you have a new
He's
project,
really digging in on the leaks.
Summer Game Fest.
Okay, well, we'll see.
He's so he's so salty about the leaks. Just get over it, Neil. It's the internet.
So excited that The Last of Us is
There's always trolls on the internet.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that
Is that the end?
special look at The Last of Us.
He
and the
closed
entire
it off with the Last of Us remake. That's hilarious. The one thing that was majorly
over the
leaked.
next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive.
Anyway, so that was Summer Game Fest Day 1. Very not interesting, to be honest. Like, the most interesting for me, I know a lot of people probably don't even care, but the Last of Us. And what was there was something at the beginning. And Callisto Protocol, I guess, and like yeah, that was about the only interesting stuff for me. I feel like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I wasn't even here for that. But the showcase was terrible. I mean, like Jeff said at the beginning, lots of great game reveals. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of great games for somebody, but there's not a lot of great games for the general, like, consumer base, like me. Like, I was hoping for, like, stuff like God of War stuff. Like, I don't know, like, just better things. I mean, they showed, like, the Saints Row and that, but most, like, overall it wasn't that eventful. Nothing good happened. Nothing that stood out was shown here. They didn't even further go in on, like, I suppose they keep in, like, the Resident Evil stuff for the Capcom event that's gonna happen, or the Capcom Day during some Game Fest. But yeah, that was Summer Game Fest. Not very eventful. One of the biggest. It's crazy that the biggest thing that they were holding out on, like, to show at the showcase, was the Last of Us remake stuff, and that was all leaked on Twitter. That's hilarious, and they still kept it for the last. But yeah, other than that, a lot of Doom clones, like Doom inspiration, and a lot of Dead Space type games coming out. Yeah, and that's about it. There was a lot of horror games featured here. Overall, I think, like, horror was the majority of, like, genre that was shown. But yeah, I mean, I suppose there was some interesting stuff, and it's not that. But yeah, we'll just end it there. Summer Game Fest Day 1. I don't know if I'm gonna do Day 2. Tomorrow's like Netflix and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and yeah, goodbye.